Alright, it's time for us to start the final session of our Pokemon journey, because there's really not much left besides battles at this point. Lots of battles. And because of that, off screen, I prepared our team. So, we're kind of over-leveled, but as you'll see going into things, this is actually as over-leveled as you would think. So, yeah, this is mainly for the Master Trainers. They're gonna be a pain. So I made sure my team was really prepared.
I did this and I was like level 75, I think.
Yeah, I did mine at like 85 on my Pikachu file and had a really hard time. So yeah. I just bumped my levels up even higher just to be safe.
Hi, Kira.
Yeah, hi, Kira.
Hello,
hi,
Kira.
Ice Fox. How you doing? Hopefully I'm getting that right. So we're just going to go ahead and just start off with some gym leader rematches here. I'm going to go ahead and show all these off. This will only take a couple minutes because we're going to curb stomp all, like 8 of them. This is going to be no challenge at all.
Yeah.
Brock's going to blink and he'll be dead.
Right? Okay, yeah, the the gym leader rematches, they're like level 50s.
Yeah, like, until you get the blue, which is the 8th gym, everyone's going to be in their 50s, like 55 or so. So,
yeah.
It's not going to be that much of a challenge for this level when we're almost 40 over, but it's fine. I want to show these off. But I need to have these levels for the Master Trainers for this session, so yeah. Kind of pushed it a little too far, but it's fine.
55 to 58, yeah, like Kira said.
Yeah.
Kira did it, said the right one. By the way, this is how you're going to get Golem on your Pokédexes.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it by now, this is where you're going to see it.
Yeah.
I wonder,
Yeah.
you see it earlier, I know that for sure, because in my Pikachu file before I did this rematch, I seen a Golem. So I'm wondering, where did I see the Golem in my Pikachu playthrough?
Did you trade it?
No. I don't have one, but I've seen it. Which is weird, I'm like, what trainer did I see with that again? Must have been a trainer I skipped in this game that's late.
I don't know. That's the thing. You fought pretty much every trainer, though.
Yeah, so I'm a little confused of how I saw a Golem, but it was before I fought Brock again. It was weird.
Scald. Unexpected.
So because of how high my levels are, my goal is pretty much beat all these gym leaders again without healing once. Should be pretty easy to do.
Let's just hope.
And that was the whole purpose why we had to do these rematches. Now we finally seen the real Golem. So at this point, I've seen every Pokemon in the Pokedex. Both forms.
Aerodactyl. For some reason, he's got the fossil Pokemon, too.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense because you get the Amber here in Pewter, so he might as well just went over to the museum and got one for himself.
Piece of amber that has Aerodactyl DNA in it.
Yeah. So, while we're doing all this, I can go ahead and like talk about my grinding strategy. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I've pretty much said what it was over there, but just to make it short, the easiest way to grind this game is don't even bother with battle rematches, because doing battles in this game give you so little experience. The best way for you to actually grind level is just to catch a bunch of Pokemon. So my strategy was just to catch a whole bunch of different things in the Celadon Cave, because I got mad experience for doing that. And it only took like maybe an hour or so to grind my team up to where I'm at now. It was actually really easy to do. And while I was there, I found both a Helix and Dome Fossil. Which is good because I needed the Dome Fossil for my Pikachu file, so I could just trade that over to one of your guys' games and you just trade me that. I'm now set for that one.
It says, according to the internet, you can only see Golem via Brock's rematch or Bruno's rematch, unless you battled someone via Wi-Fi.
That's what I'm wondering where I seen it then, because I didn't battle anyone on that
I
file.
don't think that adds it to your Pokedex, though, does it?
Yeah, no, I don't think if battles online, I don't think they add to Pokedex. It's only trades. So I'm just wondering what trainer I seen beforehand. It's weird. So these gym leaders you can rematch once a day. So this is kind of like Heart Gold Soul Silver is the first game I can think of. You can rematch them once a day, and they're pretty good experience farms. I mean, not in this game, because, again, the best way to grind is just to catch a bunch of Pokemon. And the easiest place to do that is Celadon Cave.
You mean Cerulean Cave?
Or Cerulean. Why do I keep on saying Celadon? Go shopping while here. Buy a bunch of Pokeballs to catch in the cave. I'm almost broke on this file. I have like 100,000 Pokedollars left or something, because you buy a lot of Ultra Balls for that grinding session.
Yeah, I had to buy a lot of Ultra Balls.
Yeah. Best way also to do that is play in the 2-player mode. Just holding the both Joy-Cons in your hands and just chucking at the same time. That synergy bonus was a good multiplier as well to use.
Stop that.
Sorry. I just can't take it anymore. Are you done?
I'm so antsy.
We gotta fight Misty again. She's got a Gold Duck. I think she has a Gyarados.
Yeah, she now has a Gyarados. As you can also see, I've taught my Pokemon some new moves off screen too. That was mainly to prepare for the Master Trainers. These moves might change through our playthrough, but we'll see.
Oh, the Master Trainer's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I already know how to handle 2 of them. Because the Charizard and Nidoking trainers already fought on my Pikachu files. I already have a strat for them. But the others is, gonna have to wing it. The stats are perfect, so it really doesn't matter what I do. I just need to study the moves and see how I'm gonna balance it. It's the best way. Just gotta go in with trial and error.
Now, are you gonna show off the Elite Four rematch too?
As soon as we're done, that's how we're ending the game.
Okay.
Our final boss is red, and then we do a victory lap through the Elite Four. And here's our Gyarados.
Your Gyarados
Coming in from the Gen 7 anime.
Actually, no, Lester. She got it in she showed up in a couple episodes in the Advanced Saga. There's a couple episodes where she showed up in Hoenn. She had Gyarados then.
Oh, she had it then?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that, because I remember her appearing there, but I don't ever remember seeing her battle much.
Yeah,
Like, I remember the one episode where she showed up for like a Togepi thing, then they kidnapped her Togepi. That was about it.
Yeah, that's it. That's what
I remember seeing part 1, but never part 2.
Yeah, part 2 is where she has the earrings. It used flamethrower on Shedinja. So that episode was really sad too, because Togepi evolved into Togetic, and
Wait, okay, you kind of cut a bit there, so it sounded like you said that's when it evolves into Togedick. Wait, what? That's an evolution I didn't know about.
I meant to say Togetic. Sorry. It evolved into Togetic, and it was sad because she had to let it go. And you know, Togepi's been there since like first season.
Yeah, I was gonna say Togepi has been there for years at that point. That's number 2 down.
Number 2, and 6 more to go. Can I just fly over everything?
I mean, I could. Still faster to fly with Eevee.
Eevee's so funny. Eevee?
Yeah, who needs cut?
Who needs cut? Cut is useless.
I mean, it kind of is when you have a flying Pokemon. Just fly over everything.
Yeah. Oh, guess what? I don't have to solve your puzzle, Lieutenant Sir.
Yeah, screw your puzzle.
Lieutenant Surge wants to fight. Electrode. Now, be careful, because I think this Electrode's just going to flat out use Explosion.
Yeah, I think it does on the first turn. Although it really won't matter with this high level. I know I outspeed it now. Or not, never mind. Told you.
How did you not outspeed?
I mean, Electro's still a fast Pokemon, so I'm not too
I know
surprised.
he's like one of the fastest Pokemon. Well, that's ridiculous.
Barely did anything to me, though. Yeah, still barely did anything, so it doesn't matter. Just shake his feet a bit.
Unless Explosion's a priority move.
It's not a priority move, it's just faster.
I don't think Explosion's a priority.
Hey, Leo Shaw, how you doing? Have you heard about the retro Sonic popping gamers? Not even sure what you're talking about, so no.
Electrode is the fastest in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. It's just I find it weird that he's 40 levels higher than Electrode, and Electrode's still faster. He is. Yeah, Electrode was like the fastest. I think Aerodactyl is second. Fastest?
I think Aerodactyl was second, yeah.
And then Jolteon's third. Raichu. You can't stop this earthquake.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep on shaking.
Spamming it.
I have a level 90 Nidoking because I'm at the end of the game. Pretty much it. I'm showing off the rematches, then we're gonna go straight to the Master Trainers, which are level 75 to 80.
Yeah, he grinded off screen. He's just preparing himself for Master Trainers. He's trying to fight Red tonight.
Yeah. Which we'll easily be able to do, but it's just gonna take us a bit to get through Master Trainers. Coming in very prepared.
Landing critical hits like it needed it.
Yeah, really. Put the reflect. Let me just do more damage. Insult to injury. Alright, so number 3.
No,
This helps get some of my money back, so this is good.
Now, Erica's is good. You gotta go through that maze.
Yeah, the only problem with hers is her puzzle was just a maze, and you can't use a flying Pokemon in her gym, which I kind of wish you could.
Yeah, I wish you could too.
Although her gym's gonna get destroyed by Charizard because, you know, flying fire doesn't matter what it is. It'll just destroy her.
Yeah, Electrode, then Jolteon, then Aerodactyl, then Pikachu. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, yeah, I guess that would make sense because in the anime they did mention that Pikachu is faster than Raichu because Raichu gets a little.
Yeah, which is a little weird. Yeah, the Pikachu starter has a base 120 speed. Yeah, that's true, because I had to buff it up. It has perfect stats. Eevee's pretty close, too. Not as fast, I think. But it's still pretty high up there. Why can't I fly indoors? Oak isn't here to tell me not to.
I heard you trying to ride your bicycle indoors. I don't even have a bike!
Yeah, really. They don't want to give me a bike because, yeah, just ride an Arcanine. That's not as good. Arcanine can't fit through small gaps. Eevee gets a measly 75 speed. I mean, for this game at least, it's still better than... Oh, that's the wrong one. It's still better than, like, other Eevees you can find, especially out in the wild. Like I said, not nearly as fast, but they buffed it for Let's Go. Just because of him being a starter.
Okay, Erica. Time to fight your grass-type Pokemon.
Time to burn down your tree behind you. Charizard's gonna go all in.
Tangela. Tangela.
Weeds.
Did you ever wonder what behind Tangela's one?
I've seen it. It's horrifying.
It's been shown?
I think so, yeah.
When?
If it wasn't official, I know people made art of it, and it's kind of horrifying.
Okay, I was gonna say, when has this been ever released?
Yeah, again, I don't think there's anything official, but there's been like fan art of it, and it's horrifying. It's just a black void.
No, Leisha, he doesn't know what the Popping Gamer
Yeah,
is.
never heard of it.
Wow, Blue. It's Nup Tup.
Well, it's getting burned. And that's all the Nuzlocke failed. I mean,
Well, you know
wasn't
what's
Nuttup one of Projair's last Pokemon to survive that one?
He pretty much was. He's the one that survived the whole thing, really. And, you know, it's funny because he did die. He did.
Yeah.
But the recording failed. So he got spared.
He got lucky because that would have ended his run.
Yeah, because Nuptup got killed by Koga's wheezing. But the thing is, though, his computer blue screened on him in the middle of recording, so they couldn't use the take because it got corrupted. So guess what? Nuptup lived for a day.
Yeah, it was convenient that it was the one day that it succeeded.
You haven't watched Projair's Nuzlocke that contained Nuptup? Okay, well, I'm sorry for spoiling it, but yeah, Nuptup is the meme of his channel, and it's a Vileplume.
Yeah, if any time it's Pokemon's brought up, Projair, people talk about that thing. Like, they really like that Vileplume.
It was his Fire Red Nuzlocke.
I'm sorry, I thought it was Y.
No, it was his Fire Red ones.
Oh, okay, because I know he did a Nuzlocke of Y as well. So I thought it was that.
He did Nuzlocke Y, and it failed.
Yeah, that's not surprising. I mean, it's hard to do Nuzlocke, especially of later games.
I think he's lost every Nuzlocke he's done ever since. I think Fire Red was literally the only one he's ever completed. So what are you doing?
Just transferring the stick card now.
Okay.
Does that look like everything's there?
Good. Now, why was his failed Nuzlocke before 4th gen, since he did it blind? Yeah, he failed his Alpha Sapphire one too, because he did one for Alpha Sapphire too.
Yeah, I think it was the same issue. It was going in blind.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Trying to do a Nuzlocke as your first playthrough is going to end horribly. Especially for that generation, because that was the one that introduced fairy types, which screws with your muscle memory.
Yeah, it screws with your muscle memory. You can't remember what types were good against fairy and what types resisted.
Yeah, because you see all these veterans that were never a different typing. They're just normal. Now all of a sudden they're fairies, so fighting moves don't work.
I think the notorious double battle before Mirror Cave with the Machop and Kadabra. Yeah, that's, I think, what killed him, because I think, if I remember correctly, his last Pokemon was his Charizard named Rathalos, and it died, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's what killed his one. You ever tried doing a Nuzlocke, Lester?
Not really. I don't know, it's not really my thing, especially because of how difficult it can be. It just seems kind of daunting.
It is, but like...
It's an interesting way to play from what I've seen.
It is an interesting way to play.
I've seen people try doing Nuzlocks or a randomized Pokemon run. I'm like, oh my god, that's gonna be a nightmare.
Oh my gosh!
It's either you're gonna get extremely lucky and get the good stuff right away, or you're gonna get nothing but Caterpie.
You know what was, I've done a couple Nuzlocks, but I don't like, this is just me, I don't like releasing Pokemon, so what I do is I make a box, and I just put dead in this.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes more sense, because I would see that as a way to really see what died at the end of your playthrough. You just look at the graveyard. At that point, it's pretty much like, letting them go is kind of like cremation. You don't know what actually died at the end. You just have the ashes all over the place, which is very sad to say.
It's an
And number
interesting way to
5.
play randomizer or vanilla. I've seen some people do randomizer vanilla. That's actually fun. Pokemon is actually kind of a fun game to play with randomizer on.
Yeah, especially when you're playing a game that has a lot of different Pokemon there. I think some of the later gens work even better for it because you can get anything.
I think you would get a kick out of it next time you stream a Pokemon. You should
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. As one of them.
You like randomizer Ocarina of Time. You'd probably like that too.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell is with this Rayquaza Route 2?
I'll take it. But now time to remember where the heck do I go on the Saffron path again. Let's have fun stumbling. Last time I was here, it took about 10 minutes because I didn't remember the path.
Don't go crazy with randomizer though.
Nah. No, you would just like do a basic at that point for first playthrough.
Yeah.
Like, don't randomize all the good stuff as well. Like, oh yeah, let's randomize the legendaries in there. So I'm gonna get a level 1 Rayquaza. That may not be the most advisable move.
Look what I tried with Omega Ruby. Dear God, that was weird.
Yeah, that's right, because they do have randomizers working for the 3DS games too, which is kind of surprising.
What's the other one? No.
No. I like the look of this gym now. I like how they changed it.
It looks nice. I just wish it didn't slow down the teleporters.
Yeah.
Because now when you don't remember the path, you're here for a lot longer. Because you gotta wait for your character to rise up in the air and then fade out of existence.
I
was just here.
My starter Torchic was Ghost type with Magic Guard. Oh, that type.
Oh.
Of randomizer.
Oh yeah, like
Randomize.
Let's just randomize all the typings. Yeah, that I would definitely not do for first.
No.
That definitely messes with muscle memory. Oh yeah, this Torchic is a fire type. Wait, no, it's not.
No, it's Ghost type. What the heck? And not just any Torchic. That particular Torchic.
Yeah.
Oh lordy. I wouldn't want to play that. That'd be like, oh gosh, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Not like that, with abilities mixed in with that, just be like, I got sturdy. How the hell did you get sturdy?
Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, what would be worse is that you get like the most broken combination for what you're fighting against at that point. So, say like you get what was like the Ghost Dark type, I believe, is one of them, and it has like Levitate. Like, that would be pretty bad.
No. Get yourself a Spirit Tomb.
Yeah, Spirit Tomb, that's what I was thinking of.
And it has Wonder Guard.
No, that's even worse, yeah.
Nah.
So there's no way you're going to be able to damage it. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only move it had on it was Absorb, and 2 others, can't remember. Well, Absorb on a Torchic is still not the best. Like, that's already a problem.
How did you do it?
Yeah, keep on saying out the things that can do massive amount of damage to me. It doesn't matter. I'm way over leveled, so I'm just gonna one-shot you. Sorry, I say one-shot, I meant 2-shot.
Wonder Tomb can be killed by fairy types now. Same with Sableye. Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah,
gosh.
they had to fix that, because, yeah, Spirit Tomb for years was known to be a pretty broken typing. So it didn't have many weaknesses at all. I had none, really, for the longest time.
Gosh. If there's one thing I am thankful for fairy types, it's that. They got rid of that one Pokemon combination that has no weakness. But it also made one of my favorite Pokemon completely, like, blue ball to fairies.
Yeah, which one's that?
Hydreigo. From 5th gen, the Dark Dragon type. With a three-headed dragon.
Oh, now I know, yeah. This is a three-headed dragon, I figured it out, because I haven't really seen that one in a long time. Alright, 2 more gyms left. Still don't need the heal yet. And this one's a little weird, because this is the only one that tripped me up the first time. I thought I could just stand right here and talk to Blaine, but he's too far away. You have to actually climb on the stage, but it was actually hard for me to see the staircase at first because of all the chairs and NPCs in the way. And then that giant Jumbotron in the back, that doesn't help. Everything obscures the dang staircase. Oh, right here also, Blaine's the one that hints about Green being in the game. Because we already know about that from just catching Mewtwo, but if you haven't caught Mewtwo yet, Blaine's the one that tells you that, oh yeah, she's here somewhere. We already fought her. She tried to catch me in a couple Pokeballs. Still have a little bit of a bump on my head. Yeah, Kira, that's pretty much what I was just saying there. It's like, Blaine is pretty much the one that hints about Green in case you haven't gone and fought Mewtwo yet. Which I'm glad they do that. It's a good way to tell a player that there is another character out there you can go fight if you just didn't do the Mewtwo thing at this point. You can technically do this beforehand. Also just noticed the checkerboard pattern he has on the floor. This floor is basically tic-tac-toe. That's an interesting design. No connection for Blaine and Green under the manga. Blaine has a literal connection to Mewtwo. That's too loose of a thread. I mean, yeah, that's a little weird, I guess, at that point when you mention it that way. If they only have a connection from, like, one thing in the manga, then yeah, that's still kind of weird. It's just a loose stretch, I guess, for them to say, here's your reasonings for Green to be here. Let's just have him be the person telling you. It maybe, honestly, I think it would have been more fitting maybe for Blue to tell you. Because that would have been a rival telling you there's another rival out there. It wouldn't have made much sense in terms of story, but I guess more and less in terms of the characters themselves. Red, Blue, and Green, all three being in the game. Might as well have Blue mention one of the others that are here. You know what? I feel like a little bit of overkill. Let's go ahead and hydro pump it. And now the dog got a giant bath. Manga's weird. Yeah, I've heard. I've heard Pokemon actually die in that manga. I seen a screenshot of Arbok chopped in two. I'm like, oh my god. Manga's dark. Alright, one more left. There's Blue Boy himself. I've been hinting at this one. We've already mentioned a couple times in the stream, so it's not much of a spoiler at that point. Don't worry, it's not a real Arbok. Doesn't make it less creepy. No Pokemon are making of this manga. Except that Arbok. Poor Arbok. It was an illusion Pokemon Tower. Okay, so that's how they try to get you. Trying to make it look like something died. Just to freak you out. That makes sense because of how the Pokemon Tower itself is structured. Oh, I took the wrong path. Alright, it's fine. Let's reset. Our weird thing in the manga was a Team Rocket literally fused the 3 legendary birds together. Huh. Okay then. Well, they knew the fusion dance. I don't know. That's kind of weird. No, wait, no, they played that one card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Polymorphous or something like that. The fusion card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what they did. Fused all 3 of my legendary birds together and became something different.
Lester, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh my gosh, my mic. How long was I not talking?
I guess like maybe 5 minutes at the most. It wasn't that long.
Did nobody hear anything I was saying?
I thought you just stepped away for a minute.
Gosh, my mic went out. What the
That's
heck?
weird.
Holy crap! Did you not hear me about the whole I was saying polymerization. What was I trying to say? Dang it! I forgot what I was gonna say now. Damn it!
Nah, it's alright. Sorry about that.
It's
Meanwhile,
alright.
Blue. He kind of took over Giovanni's place. Kept the grades and everything.
Makes me look like a mob boss.
Yeah, I like that flavor text. Like, he just takes it over and is like, oh, this place, definitely not my look. Probably redecorate at one point.
Oh, that's right. I was saying Octopath Traveler is coming to Steam.
Oh, okay,
And
good.
I found that kind of like, oh, I guess it's not going to be Switch exclusive anymore.
I'm fine with that, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
that was like a year exclusivity at that point from the sounds of things.
Yeah.
When did the mic go out of whole thing?
I don't know.
Maybe the cable came loose, who knows? Because I know that could be
Yeah,
a
you
factor.
switched on with Tauros.
Yeah.
Blue's team's really kind of weird.
Yeah, and he's
Weird
the only
way
one
to
that's
do
definitely past the 50 mark. Because as you see, his sword is level 66. Oh, good. Double edge battle. Who has the harder head? Looks like I did, because he died. Although that did pack quite a punch for a 66 Tauros. It did get a critical hit, but still, I'm in yellow health at this point. 74. Eef. Or slightly bummed me for some reason. Like, it was nice having an exclusive third-party game for Switch, not anymore. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see many third parties being exclusive nowadays because of just how they want to just sell as many copies as they can, so just put out as many platforms as they want. It seems anymore we're not getting exclusives, we're getting time exclusives. Where they're out for a certain amount of time, then they'll just release it everywhere else.
Yeah.
But they're not disclosing that to people. It's only disclosing like a business standard at that point, so in-house only. Because that's the thing for like Crash, that was a time exclusive. After that year came up, then it was released on everything. I would not be surprised if Spyro was going to be another one at one point where it just gets a later port on Switch and PC. Because that got rumored ever since, like, even before the game came out.
I mean, if Persona 5 does come to the Switch, then there really won't be any exclusives because Persona was mostly a PlayStation thing for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shin Megami Tensei is back on Super Nintendo, so.
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
weird
I
at this
know,
point because, again,
Persona-
I feel like we're getting past the exclusive point in the gaming industry now because they just want to make more money. So just sell as many copies, will make as many copies. It kind of does suck for that reason because if you buy a system for that one game and then the one game doesn't exist in that system anymore, it doesn't justify your purchase as much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Unless it's Nintendo games, because that's never going to happen. Minus the Wii U. That was the one exception.
Oh, lordy. There's a... I just saw something that'll make you laugh, Lester. It's a joke site. It says, sources, new Nintendo Direct to occur between next week and the end of time.
Yep, that's about right. It's the whole now and never argument. I know people were getting super upset about that because there was one news outlet that kept on reporting it saying we got solid sources, and then it was also the same outlet that told you how to hack your Switch, which wasn't the most reliable thing a news outlet should tell you.
I didn't believe it whatsoever. I said, I don't think we're getting a direct, like, I think everybody's like, well, we need to know the release date of Mario Maker 2. I said, they could put that on Twitter.
It doesn't matter.
Hey,
They've done that
Yoshi?
before. And worse is, do we really need it? It's already been leaked out. We know it's coming at this point because of leaks, so we have a good idea. It's supposed to be apparently sometime in June.
Oh no! That's what it originally was announced when the game was revealed. It was coming in June. We didn't have a date.
Yeah, but no, that's what I'm saying. It got
I'm
leaked. It got leaked on like I think a Spanish retailer site. I think Spanish Amazon. They accidentally put the date up.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, that's why people were saying now we kind of have an idea.
Well, it's coming. That's all you need to know.
Like I said, it's not really that big of a deal for date because, like I said, they could put that on Twitter. They did that with Yoshi.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It doesn't matter about on date. They don't need to make it direct just for that. They're gonna have it when they have like at least 50 plus games to show off.
I literally said that the only direct, I said and put direct on light terms that we're going to have is probably Smash Direct. That's probably it.
And that's because we are so close at this point for Joker's release. So they're gonna have another one at some point just to not only like advertise him a bit, but then to announce the next character. Because they're probably gonna announce it before E3.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the trainers at this point, so everyone's done. All the gyms are rematched. Now it's time for the hard part. But before we do that, how about we finish this catch-em-all before we finish the real game? Let's get our final Pokemon recorded in the Pokedex. First, we gotta heal, though. Eevee's kind of scraped up from the Tauros' head. Has some sharp fangs, and the hoof's probably hit on its way back, too. It kind of hurts. Got some bite marks on me. Yeah, look at all these chances and ride-ons I got, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
This is what happens when you have to grind levels. I got a random Poliwrath. Alright, here's the things we have from last session. So many ride-ons and chances. It's insane. Kind of forgot about that.
So Lester's gonna get his final Pokemon in his Pokédex.
Yep. Of all things, it's gonna be a low in Sandslash.
I made a haha funny on Twitter this morning. Let's see what it is. Sandslash.
There's Ice Yet Dark Boy. It's kind of weird. This is also a Dark type.
No, it's not a Dark type.
Or yeah, not Dark type. It was something else. Hang on. Let's see a second.
Steel.
Steel. Yeah, that's what I meant. I remember the second type, but it's still weird. That doesn't look Steel to me. I don't know why I thought Dark, but there you go. That's our final one. So I'm gonna just swap them out because I don't want this. No, I'm gonna do a Master Trainer with that thing. That's way underleveled. I'd be screwed if I use something in the 20s.
Oh, that's right, Kira. I remember seeing that. That was pretty funny. It's like, hey, look, it's Final Fantasy VII Remake.
There it is. Pokemon Tame 153 at 153. Something doesn't look right though. Hang on.
Can you go look at
That's better.
There you go. Regular Sandslash. Can you? The Golem is probably the same way too.
Yeah, but now I seen the other one, I can change it.
Yeah.
There. Now we got OG Pokedex here. There's every single one filled out.
Good job, Wesley.
Good
That's
job,
even
Wesley.
including all the extras. The Mew for 40 bucks. Thanks for not making me spend 40 bucks. And then Meltan and Melmetal, thanks to Kira as well in chat and myself.
Kira, for that.
Like we've done everything at this point. We caught them all, so let's go ahead and get our piece of paper.
Yeah, go get your piece of paper. And put that as thumbnail as the stream.
Probably. It's either that or red. Should be red, just holding the diploma. Eevee's like, wait, what? Eevee's red.
Holy cow, that was perfect reaction.
He's like, holy crap.
Eevee's like, I like that thumbnail idea. Give Red the give him the certificate.
Holy cow, Eevee, that was perfect.
Okay, maybe I have a better idea now. Just of that. I'm just gonna have Eevee. It's the perfect clickbait thumbnail. You just put a hard boss and then a surprise face. There you go, clickbait made. Oh, one more floor. There we are.
You completed your Pokédex.
Really?
Well, there we go. Now the catch 'em all is done. It is complete.
He got a trophy.
Yeah, I barely was able to stand up because now it's fell on his butt.
He's like, you won. Here, take it. It's crushing me.
And now we also get the shiny charm. Now what this does, if you activate the shiny charm, then shiny Pokemon have a higher chance of showing up now.
Yeah, pretty
Not
much.
by much, but they still have a higher chance of showing up.
Here's how,
Nah, do
how
it the
it
old-fashioned
works.
way. Do what I had to.
If you have a catch combo of 34?
Something like that.
31? Yeah, something like that. And you have the shiny charm. Your rate at catching a shiny Pokemon, it doubles your shiny chance. Damn, there you go.
Yeah, which does help, I guess, if you're grinding for it. Like, just get a complete Pokedex and then go shiny hunting.
Yeah. Yeah, from 8,000-ish to 4,000. Actually, I think it's lower in this game. I think it was like 4,000-ish to begin with, because they lowered it since 6th gen. They lowered the shiny chance. If you do a catch combo of 31 and you have the shiny charm on, you think it comes down to 1 in 300 and something for a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah, something like that.
Really as low as it possibly ever gotten.
She doesn't want to stay hydrated.
She don't want any more.
I already gave her fresh water. I couldn't remember. That's fine. I get Reflect, I have Light Screen, and now time to get Protect. I'm getting these in case we need them for the Master Trainers. Because some of these, mainly the Light Screen Reflect, are a big deal for the Master Trainers.
Yeah.
You want to have that extra defense. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to do our first of 6 of these fights. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Charizard one, because that's probably one of the ones I'm most worried about. There's nothing I could do with that. I just have to have a good strategy going in with the Mega Forms. Because no matter what I do, these Master Trainers all have specific moves on them, and half the time the moves are super effective from your Pokemon. Two moves that the Charizard one knows is a Dragon move and an Electric move. So no matter what happens, something's going to be super effective.
Thing is though, with this is their stats are buffed.
Well, they're perfect stats. That's the problem.
They're
Their Eevee and Ivies are 100.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem here with the Master Trainers. We'll be getting into that here soon, but they're just too high up there. They're really bad. So here he is. Time to die.
Time to die.
We'll save the Eevee one for last. Let's go ahead and save for this.
Because Lord knows.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
Find me the ultimate Charizard.
They need to have the Pokemon you want to fight these guys in the very front slot of your party. Otherwise, they will just turn you down. I don't know why you can't just read it from your team, but sure. Also, we get a remix of the battle theme, too. It's not the normal battle theme, although it's kind of similar, but it's a remix.
Huh. Charizard. Oh, I caught a level 5 Charizard the other day, guys.
Axe! Axe!
When I was flying around, it spawned a level 5 Charizard.
So, this is interesting because it's a one-on-one, and they'll use the exact same Pokemon as you. You can't use items, and you're allowed to run at any time giving up the battle. You don't have to worry about your health at the end of this because it'll refill. And at the same time, you don't have to worry about just...
It does quad damage.
In general, you don't have to worry about much of like retrying because if you fail this, you can just fight the guy again. It's not a big deal in that regard. So that's my strategy. I attack him once with Rock Slide, turn on Mega X because he's gonna do Thunder Punch again. It's my only way of living. Because 2 of those attacks will kill me. Same for 2 Dragon Pulses.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna resist this a bit. And now he's dead.
There you go. Freaking Master Trainers. No, you got one battle done.
Game, but your
So now I get myself the Charizard Master title. We need 6 of these for Red to show up.
Yeah.
The whole reason why we're doing these, because otherwise I wouldn't do these at all. Alright, so let's go for the Nidoking one next, since that's the other one I know what to do with. And then the rest I had no clue. I have an idea from the Vaporeon one from what you've told me, but that's about it.
Yeah, because I was playing the other night with my Vaporeon. Oh boy. That one's kind of okay, but yeah, it does the rest toxic.
Yeah, rest,
Protect,
toxic, protect, spam. So you have to be quick, and at the same time you have to hold, but it doesn't keep on healing itself at rest.
Okay, so
Oh, that's a Fearow. Don't want it. Don't want it.
Don't want it.
Yeah, so the Nidoking one won't be too bad. It has Horn Drill, Drill Rush, and Ice Punch. When I fought him last time in my Pikachu file, he just kept on spamming Horn Drill until it worked, and it never worked. So, and
Well,
that's the
Horn
case,
Drill
I'm going to
don't
just spam
think
Earthquake
works.
until it's dead.
I don't think Horn Drill works if your Pokemon is higher level. Yeah.
Well, that is
Or
also
is
a
it-
very low accuracy move because of it being a one-hit KO.
Yeah.
Here's the Nidoqueen one. Here's some eggs.
Queen. There's some eggs. Eggs.
And here's the guy we're actually here for.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bath.
Alright, it's fine. We're just going to beat up a Nidoking.
Just beat up a Nidoking. No big deal.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking at the page for Celebi, and honestly, if you want an easy time trying to figure out what to do with these Master Trainers, look up the Master Trainers page they have on Celebi.net, because this page has their moveset, it has their stats, it even has their nature for every Pokemon. This is a careful nature Nidoking. Yeah, so that's actually very interesting. I just noticed that detail now. It tells you the nature, too. Now it's going to go for a Horn Drill. Or Drill Run instead. Alright, this one's changing up from Pikachu playthrough. Dear God! I'm at 3 HP! They're quite quick!
Oh no!
Okay, we're safe. That was too close for comfort.
Oh my god.
Well, we clutched the heck out of that one. People wonder, come in the stream, why is he level 90? That Nidoking is one of the reasons. I need higher stats, and this is a better way to do it. Candy's gonna give me so much. Alright, because I know about the Vaporeon, I guess I should do Vaporeon next. Let me figure out where it is. Alright. It is at Celadon City. We're going back.
I think it's in the mart.
Yeah, it's in the mall. I can't. I think that's first. No, I think that's second floor. That's at. We'll find her. She's just kind of sitting there next to the groceries.
I'm just doing my grocery shopping. Oh, you want to fight?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because all the master trainers are spread throughout the land, and a lot of them are just indoors. So you'll be going to heal your Pokemon, and then there's the Jigglypuff master trainer just sitting there waiting for you to battle her. Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, she literally is just shopping.
Yep, just checking out her groceries.
She's grocery shopping.
I'm a Vaporeon master. Also, where's the milk? Yeah, I got lucky that Nidoking didn't have priority. I guess my speed stat was actually higher, which I'm surprised.
Oh, you got very lucky.
This is why I'm saving in front of all these guys, because if I gotta change my moves and something didn't work out, I can always change it back. I don't have any heart skills, that's my problem. So if I want to learn a move from a heart skill, yeah, that's not happening. So for this one, I don't want to delete Hydro Pump. I won't be able to get it back. Everything else I can delete. So I got 8 turns to win this. Shadow Ball spam. Oh, this is not gonna work. Oh, good. I have more than 8 turns to win this now.
I Thank God your Vaporeon likes you.
Now I have 9 turns. So looking at this already, I'm probably going to need to put on a Toxic here and just hope it doesn't rest and just spam the Shadow Ball. That looks like the strategy I'll have to come in with. That's the thing about the battles. Because you can run, you can just retry these really quick. So if I got to change my moves based on TMs, I don't feel bad about doing that. But let's see how much this Shadow Ball does to me. It's about the same as mine. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the special down yet. I'm supposed to get the special defense down while using this move once in a while. We haven't gotten it at all yet.
I can do Shadow Ball too.
Yeah, look at me go! Yeah, I'm going to quit this battle at this point because that's going to be my strategy, doing that. And also, knowing that it's using that move, I can also teach mine either Protect or Light Screen, depending on what I want to do for strategy.
She's like, oh, I knew my Vaporeon was the best. Like, hold on. You hold that thought.
Give me a minute.
I got something for ya.
Yeah, if I could, I would just teach my Vaporeon Thunder Punch. Because I could just use a little paw to punch it. Sadly, it won't work.
That would be cute.
Gen A, please. I don't think there's anything else I want to do before I jump back in the battle. The problem is I have a thing that goes by usability, but that's going to be confusing because I just want usability for Vaporeon, and it won't give me that. My best bet is probably to do... Oh, wait. No, Vaporeon can't learn Light Screen, so I can't do that. It's weird. It can't learn Light Screen, but it can learn Reflect. That's the same... That is the same thing. One's just a different stat. Special defense, the normal defense. Why?
Vaporeon,
Fine, I'll do normal Protect. That does not make any sense to me. And if this strat doesn't work, then I'll put Rest on instead of Protect. So I can get rid of the stat. But hey, my Vaporeon loves me, so I can just shake it off on its own. I'm gonna have to hope for that too. Seriously, that does not make any sense. Can't learn Light Screen, but can learn Reflect. Come on. That's an inconsistency.
Maybe it just chooses not to learn one over the other.
That's
itself.
pretty much what it is. It's a weird choice.
I don't like that Light Screen, but Reflect.
Yeah. Oh wow, I avoided the move. Perfect. That's a good start. So yeah, you have fun with that poison. I'm gonna just Protect for a moment. Now try to hurt me. That's what I thought. Oh, it didn't go for Toxic. I'm surprised. That was a crit, though, so that really hurt.
You got this, Lester.
Alright, now know to Protect. Alternating every return is going to be the best move here. I don't know if it's going to do Toxic at any point. It's going to try at one point, but I don't know when. Well, that wasn't the attempt. It may try it now. Oh no, it's doing Rest. I had a feeling this was going to happen at one point. Now, the only problem is I can't use Toxic while sleeping, so I'm just going to have to chip away at the damage.
Yeah.
So, here's hoping we get a special down. Come on. Come on, Shadow Ball, special down. Hey, Darkness Allure, how you doing? Just got Pikachu version day in the mail from eBay, $35. That's a pretty good deal. Good find.
That's a good, yeah.
Yeah, because the cheapest I've been seeing this is maybe 45 or so at the most. That's pretty good.
Is
Okay,
it
it's
still
awake.
price at stores and stuff, I guess?
Yeah, for the most part, unless it's on sale.
I I kind of figured.
Oh, there's the Toxic. I was wondering when this Vaporeon was going to start using it. And it avoids my Toxic. Well, that was a waste of a turn because I shook off its Toxic and I missed with mine. So nothing happened.
Boo!
My brother was playing it and it froze. Never had a Switch game freeze on us. That is interesting. It just froze on you. I haven't seen this game freeze. I had Splatoon 2 crash, but that was before an update that apparently fixed the issue. Well, dude, that's like 2 times in a row you avoid it. Well, now I can't use Toxic because I'm going to die regardless. So, you know what? I'll just Hydro Pump it because I feel like it. There's nothing I can do here. I just have to take the hit. So I'm going to go with Rest now instead.
These master trainers are mean.
Yeah, that's the problem. Because you have to be anticipating this kind of stuff, and they hurt. They hurt a lot. Actually, wait a minute. Before I teach it this, let me see something. I think it can also learn Dig? Yes, wait a minute. Let me try this instead. I'm going to get rid of Shadow Ball for Dig. I almost got rid of Dig for Dig, which would have been confusing. This will also allow me to avoid the poison. I want to make sure that's going to be a good idea in terms of stats. Yeah, that's much better because Vaporeon's defense is like 85. So I get out a Toxic, I do a Dig, whack it, and it should be a lot safer.
It literally said in words, freeze in the middle. Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen a game do that on the system before. That is interesting. I'm surprised it didn't go for Toxic on the first move. Wow, it's not going for Toxic at all.
It's learned, Lester.
Oh, when it gets the special defense down? Come on. I don't get it, but you get it first try. Or second try in this case. Come on, that's stupid. What's up? Yeah, that's a way better move than using Shadow Ball here. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. Now, I just have to hope that it doesn't use Rest on this next turn. If it doesn't use Rest, I'll win. Yeah, he's probably going to tell it to use Rest because it's on red HP. No, it used Toxic! You're dumb!
You won.
You're dumb!
You beat it.
Congrats for dumb. There's my third title then. Well, time to fix my Vaporeon's moveset now after that. That was an interesting battle. I'll take it. Yeah, artificial stability worked my favor. Exactly. Because if it used Rest, it would have got all its HP back, and I probably would have died based on Shadow Ball attacks. So I got lucky that that worked. And I honestly might just keep Dig on Vaporeon only because of how strong that is compared to Toxic. Or not Shadow Ball. I don't know. I'll have to look at his moveset again when I teach you a different move. Actually, it's right here. Let's teach a Shadow Ball first and see. Yeah, actually, no. It's going back. Special attack's 240. Also, I love how my HP, the little arrow there, is actually outside of the graph. I just have too much HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't count on stability saving you every time for these trainers. But when it happens, you just take the win. Sometimes you just have to rely on the AI just being dumb to win. It depends. The Vaporeon battle is more or less a war of attrition battle. Alright, so now I can do Raichu, Dragonite, or Eevee. Let me try Dragonite next, because I'm worried about him. Okay, here we go. Found him. Dragonite is Cerulean City. Okay. Nope, no sorting. So I don't have to go far. I don't know where that is though. It's in one of the houses from the looks of things.
That's gonna be fun, fighting 2 Dragonites in a house.
Yep. Be a little awkward.
I don't think there's gonna be a house left.
Probably. There's the Arcanine and Gyarados guys. Looking at each other in a small place. Nope, not this one. But you're gonna check every building.
Just start calling out Dragonite!
Jason!
Yeah! Oh, Lester, now I'm sad!
Sean! Making Heavy Rain's just a meme game.
We should do that for the channel and just make it funny.
I want to get that at one point just to try it. I've heard of all the David Cage games, that's probably one of the best ones because of how good it is to riff on. And actually, it's a pretty okay game. Oh wait, not here. I got my towns confused again. It's fine. It happens.
There's too many C's.
Yeah, that is true. Cerulean, Celadon, very close when you haven't played the game in like 10 plus years. Close to it. Last time I fully played this front to back was my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play in 2011. Yeah, it's dangerously close to 10 years.
Oh my god, has it really been that?
Yeah, it's been a long time, yeah.
We've known each other for way too long, Mister.
Yeah. Want a friendship divorce? It's been too long.
Please? I mean, no? What are you thinking? Jeez, Lester.
Just looking out the window, waiting for someone to come.
I got a Dragonite here, so we won't fight.
Actually, wait a minute. What is she looking at? Because the building's right next to the Pokemon Center. Is she peeping down on the Pokemon Center?
She wants that Chansey, and you know it.
Just go to the cave. There's like 50. I can trade you like one of my 50. Anyone want a Chansey? I'm literally giving them out for free. They're coming out of my ears.
That and Rhydons.
Yeah. How do you fit the Onix in here? Alright, here he is. This is the one I want. So this guy, he's got Outrage, Ice Beam, Aqua Jet, and Reflect. So no matter what I'm doing, I'm screwed. The best thing to do is to teach my Dragonite Reflect, so I can deal with some of this damage. Actually, no. It's going to depend on what move it uses. Outrage is physical, Ice Beam is special. So both of them would be good, but you can't use both at the same time. It's a crapshoot, basically. That's what I have to deal with. A crapshoot.
Isn't that Pokemon in general?
Yeah, I'm going to just go in the battle raw, and we'll see what happens here. So if my moveset's not good, I'll change it up based on what he's doing. This is also one of the trainers that are, like, I don't know. This is one of the harder ones because of how strong Dragonite is as a Pokemon in first gen. So he's probably one of the rougher ones.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily for me, it's a 75 level one. It's not like 80. So at least its stats aren't as high as some of the others, but it's still perfect stat. Doesn't matter. I can do Ice Punch or Outrage. I'm going to do Ice Punch first and see what happens. And in between our grinding session, I did learn Roost, so I do have a healing move. Alright, well, I'm gonna just go in with Outrage now that it's using its defense buff. Because 2 Outrages should hopefully, never mind. I was gonna say, should hopefully kill it, and then that didn't do anywhere near the damage I thought it would do. And it almost one-shot me with Outrage. Oh, this is great. I'm dead. He is going to murder me if I don't go first. Actually, no, he's gonna murder me regardless. This is gonna kill. Alright, never touch Outrage. Got it. How about a round 2? This time just Ice Punches. Now again, I don't have any heart scales, so I don't want to overwrite moves I want to keep on this Pokemon, since I won't be able to relearn them for this playthrough. So I can't, out of the 3 moves I have here, the only one I would be okay out overwriting would probably be Roost. So that's one option if I need to take it. Oh, it's not even doing Reflect, just doing Ice Beam. That's different. That didn't even do half my son of a... Well, thank God it melted. At least it melted, but come on! First move, and it freezes. I do Ice Punch and nothing happens.
You spoke way too soon.
I got a crit with that. Okay. Oh, here comes his Outrage. It's gonna hurt now. I'm gonna die. Yep. I'm probably gonna get a real Roost. I'm gonna have to do something here. Or Reflect. A Light Screen. Probably Reflect is safer because of Outrage. But my worry is that Outrage is still gonna do more than half my HP. So, my issue is I don't know if I just go straight for the Ice Punch or use Reflect right away, depending on what he's doing. Because if he doesn't Reflect right now, then that'd be good. Let's hope for the best. Okay, he Reflected, so it's going to take 3 Ice Punches to kill it. I hope we have enough time to do that.
You should.
I mean, it depends on how much Outrage is going to do now. Because my Ice Punch didn't do any damage. Actually, that's going to be like 4 punches. This is still going to do almost half. Oh, that's over half this time. What? Okay, that's an inconsistency. I might actually be better off teaching it Ice Beam compared to Ice Punch. Yes! Screw you!
You froze him.
Stay frosty.
He's literally frozen in air.
It should just fall right now and break into a million pieces.
Yeah.
Just keep on Ice Punching it. Keep on Ice Punching it. If I Outrage, I'm gonna get confused. Just keep on punching. Now I'm gonna go for the Outrage. Its Reflect is worn off. This will kill it. 1 to 2 Outrages and it's dead. Yeah! Stupid luck, let's go.
Oh my god, Lester.
I was worried about this fight because of the moveset, and then it just freezes. Perfect.
They're just permanently stuck in a giant block of ice.
Yeah, how Stadium does the freezing is really funny. Because, yeah, they're just kind of floating. Holy crap, that was way too close for comfort.
Oh, 4 down.
Well, now I don't have Roost anymore, so I can teach my Dragonite anything else, because I don't want to keep Reflect.
Gosh, Lester, you got stupid lucky.
Yeah, yeah, really. If I didn't get a freeze there, I would have been screwed.
The hell, game?
Alright, well, time for Raichu. It's at the Pokemon Tower. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little far away. Kinda weird how this one's in the Pokemon Tower, though. Like, why?
Yeah.
I would expect the Ghost Pokemon to be here. You know, Ghastly family. Raichu's just kind of random, because The Pikachu one makes sense. Pikachu is over in Viridian Forest, and then Raichu's on the other side of the map.
Well, if you kill it, at least they won't have to go far.
Yeah, that's true. They don't have to go far to be buried. Just bury it right there in the tower.
Don't kill it, Lester. Just make it faint.
No promises.
Don't kill it.
Oh, what was that one? Oh no, the Ghastly guy is outside. You could have just swapped the two and it would have been fine. Put Ghastly inside and Raichu outside.
He's doing Raichu.
Doing Raichu? Is he having trouble?
No.
I just got to it because we got lucky with Dragonite.
He froze the Dragonite.
Yeah. You're lucky.
Yeah, because I lost it like at least once already. And I was worried about my moveset going in. And I just got a random freeze. Like, oh, I'll take this. We take the freezes. Oh god.
Oh gosh.
Well, I have a roadblock here of 2 Pokemon. Oh, that's a Cubone on my foot.
That's a Cubone that just clipped my foot.
I don't need to catch any of you guys. We already got the completion reward. I already got my piece of paper. There's a Hypno person. What is this guy? He's on the final floor?
Who's he trying to find now? Raichu?
Raichu.
Yeah, he's in the tower, but he's really high in the tower.
Watch him be on the last
There you
floor.
go. Jeez. Where am I wagging my tail at? Isn't it in there? Where the Ghastly is? Yeah. It's a PP up.
A PP of. That could have been helpful earlier. If you run into a shiny, you are obligated to try to catch it now. That you
I
have
mean,
the
that's
charm.
true. We will.
I mean,
Too bad I only have 6 Ultra
Buster's
Balls.
gonna not catch the shiny.
I mean, I can't kill it, so if I would, I would just, hey, look, that's a shiny. Quick, Eevee, double edge.
No, Lester.
But unfortunately, you can't do that because you can't battle in this one. Alright, so this Raichu, this knows Headbutt, Double Team, and Hyper Beam. I can already see this thing's strategy, and I hate it.
I hate it.
It's a Double Team
I hate
spammer.
Oh gosh, it's one of them.
It's gonna get high enough so you can't attack it, and then it's gonna probably use Hyper Beam just to kill you. So my dig strategy isn't gonna work because it keeps on spamming Double Team. We're just gonna use Psychic.
Oh, that Psychic's gonna do any better. Oh,
Wow, one hit.
you won.
I one-shotted the Raichu with perfect IV stats.
How did that happen?
I'm very confused by that one too. Its defense, I know, isn't that high. Yeah, its defense is 87. Never mind. That explains a lot. 87 defense is pretty terrible. I was
Yeah.
expecting that to miss with 2 double teams on there. All right, well, Eevee's the only one left then.
Did you beat Vaporeon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you beat Dragon.
How
Okay,
was
this Eevee one is weird. It only knows 2 moves. Reflected Double Edge. Why? Why Reflected Double Edge only? I was expecting like one more move on there, like maybe Double Kick or something. Okay, it's over here on 17. That's weird.
You won?
That is kind of weird that you can't. That it only knows Double Edge and what was the other one?
Nope. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit
Life?
that. Yeah, Double Edge and Reflect. So what it's doing is it's trying to bank on just high defenses at that point. So if it's going to do that, I have moves that are only special, like Bouncy Bubble. So I just use that. And if things get too bad, then I guess like teach it Double Kick or something. Oh wait, no, I can't because I don't have any heart scales. Never mind. Teach it something else. I wish you could easily get heart scales in this game. Eevee can't find them on its own. That takes forever.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. Let's say we had a hard time here with this. When I was grinding, I had to keep on putting my Raichu in the box because of it being a trade Pokemon. I didn't want to get too high leveled. But we can always use Bird Jesus. We can always use him at one point. He's 63.
Oh my gosh. You need your Pidgeot? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, I was looking for something to swap out. I was like, yeah, why not? Just put a Pidgeot in there. A Burgess is now our next highest leveled one, which is funny because we used a Kadabra for a bit. And he's not even that close. Alright, here's the Eevee. This is our final one. We do this. Red decides to go to the Pokemon League.
Red decides, oh, I want to be here.
Pretty much. This is honestly going way quicker than I expected, because I was expecting to get walled by some of these trainers. We kind of did with the Vaporeon and Dragonite, then we got lucky with both of them, so that fixed our problems.
Fight! A fight!
Mine's better. It's tan.
Mine's got a nice sheen to it.
So we're going to start off burning it, so its attack stat is a little lowered. And then we'll just bubble it. Yeah, it's gonna dive on burn. That's gonna just burn away.
Yeah.
Wow. That didn't even do as much as I was thinking. And it killed itself with double edge because of that. Okay, well, guess time to fight Red.
Oh boy. Time for Red.
I mean, it made sense that Bouncy Bubble did that much damage because Eevee's special defense on that was 125. It was very low.
Very low.
And I'm surprised it didn't do that much damage to me with double edge too, because it had adamant nature and a high attack stat too, so it should have done more, but my Eevee apparently was just better. You're gonna have the easiest time probably with your starter Pokemon ones, just because of the stats of your starters. They're just gonna be built for this. Well, let's go back to the Indigo Plateau and fight our final battle of the game. So, nothing looks different here. Let me just turn to the left, and oh, hey, look at that! Where'd he come from?
Hi, Red!
He's just suddenly here. Hi, buddy.
This one's kind of different too because it acts like the Master Trainers too.
Exactly. Once you get all 6 of the Master Trainers cleared, you only need 6, thank God. Red will show up, and he works the same way, where you can't use items, and you can run at any time. And he does also respawn here too. He does show back up, and you can fight him again.
But you had to beat the Elite Four first.
Yeah, you gotta beat the Elite Four again. But he still will show back up. Just like Mewtwo. It's the same trigger.
Hi, Red. I always like this. Like, I like that they used his old like the design he used from actual Red and Blue. You know.
Yeah, I agree. It's a nice touch here. So we're having a starter battle. Which one's better? Alright, no matter what happens now, it's burned.
What are you going to stream after this?
Good question, because this is happening way quicker than I thought.
Well, he's still gonna do the Elite Four, so
Well, yeah, I mean, there's that, but that's only going to take a couple minutes.
yeah. I don't know. Didn't affect Dina King.
Or reason why we swap, because now we just have the Existence, Earthquake, dead.
Used Iron Tail.
I love how it doesn't look like a tail, it looked like it licked me.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's a lot of damage. Red's team in this one is pretty faithful for the most part to the anime. There are some weird things, like he has a Pikachu, but he also has Machamp, Arcanine, Lapras, Snorlax, and a Venusaur. I don't understand the Machamp and Arcanine as much. That's more of a pull from like the manga stuff, I'm guessing.
Well, his last Pokemon Ace in the Hole is Venusaur.
Yeah, because it can Mega Evolve.
In the manga, Red chose Bulbasaur. He didn't choose Charmander, he chose Bulbasaur.
Which is still weird to me.
Yeah. It just, I don't know, it feels out there in comparison to the rest. I'm debating on what I should do with this. I'm thinking either a flying move or Psycho. I'm gonna go, I think, with Psychic? No, wait, it knows Earthquake. If I do that, it's dead.
Yeah.
I gotta go Charizard and keep it a flying type. You know what? Let's Mega Evolve with the Y. I don't think I'll need the Dragon form at all for this.
Famous last words.
I mean, I want to keep my flying stat. That's the big thing. Keeping the flying type is going to be crucial here because of his Lapras and Machamp.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I got the flinch. So now I should be able to kill him with just one more shot.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lapras is next. I think with this one we'll go Raichu.
Lapras.
Got a little Lapras.
I like Lapras. Lester found a wild one.
Lucky dog.
Yeah, after you get the free one, you still find the wild one. Not even trying.
Yeah.
1 HP! Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Thank you for toughing that one out, Raichu.
Might be in a pinch. It looks like it's going to cry. Lester,
Oh
you really-
crap, it got first move out.
Yeah, because Ice Shard's a priority move.
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't going to use Ice Shard. That's fine.
That's okay.
No, I don't want Dragonite, I want Eevee for this. But one too many. I was hoping it would have just done the same thing and just used Mega Horn. And we still got more than enough HP off of this thing, so another electric move instead.
Red's manga team is Poliwrath, Venusaur, Pikachu, Espeon, Aerodactyl, and Snorlax, I believe.
Yeah, so that's still a little inconsistent with this one then, because of the Machamp and Arcanine.
Well, they couldn't use Espeon because Espeon's
Yeah, Espeon is not in this one. Also, I missed what it said. I don't know what he's sending out next. Oops. I think it said Snorlax.
I think it says Snorlax too.
It doesn't matter what I send out for that, though. That's the problem. Snorlax is a beefy boy. I'm worried about.
Beefy boy.
I'm thinking actually the best bet is probably be Charizard for that. And even if it's Arcanine, let's say, then I'm good because of Rock Slide. And then Venusaur because of Flamethrower. Oh yeah, it's Arcanine instead. Okay, so I'll just use my Rock Slide then.
Rock Slide.
Here's hoping for the flinch. Yeah, there you go. And a crit too.
Rock Slide.
And another flinch.
Oh my gosh, Lester.
This thing didn't even get a chance to attack.
Poor Arcanine.
You're getting lucky with that crap, man.
Alright, now we got the Snorlax. I'm going to keep Charizard out for the Snorlax.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not sure what other Pokemon would really be helpful against this one, so we're going to just Flamethrower it.
Fighting type.
Well, I don't have any of those. Raichu's dead, and that's the only one that had a fighting move, and it wouldn't really do much. Snorlax's defense is too high.
No, it's not too high, it's just he's too beefy.
That too, yeah. He
No,
is
it's
dummy
not.
thick.
Lester!
He is dummy thick, yes. Yes.
I feel when you get paralyzed, you're still faster than a Snorlax. Alright, I'm gonna take the L on that one. That's good. I did a lot of damage to
take the L
Snorlax.
on that one.
Now, I'm thinking maybe... Either Dragonite or Vaporeon. Let me see.
I could Dragonite myself.
Actually, I'm gonna be to contradict you on that one. I'm gonna go Vaporeon and use Hydro Pump, because then Dragonite could be also useful for Venusaur, since it didn't have to worry about the grass weakness like Vaporeon. And then just to protect, because yeah, we're gonna screw you. Random Manga used to own a Machamp at one point, but he traded it away. Okay, so if that's the case, that's the reason for the Machamp then. Because he had it at one point. I didn't even know he had that, because I haven't really kept up with the manga. I haven't really read any of it.
I don't really.
Oh, it belonged the blue. Never mind. Oh, I mean, we tried. It's hard to really justify reasonings for some of the Pokemon he has in this one then. They're just kind of here. There you go. One good Hydro Pump and it took down Snorlax. That was a good call.
Okay, good.
So now I gotta worry about his Vaporeon, or not Vaporeon, Venusaur. I'll start with V.
Venusaur.
It's gonna Ice Punch it a bit. He's gonna Mega Evolve this thing right away, so it's gonna get some stat buffs. Also, it's gonna probably use Leech Seed right away too. So let's just get as many punches in as we can before it starts draining my HP. Venusaur. I like this Pokemon, but honestly, it's not good in this game. It doesn't learn that many good moves. That's the problem.
I know.
Like, I like it, but half the stuff I teach it is just grass because everything else it can learn is really bad or just it can't learn at all.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you're best off with this having... Like, he has Sludge Bomb on this, I believe, which that's a good move. Then you have a grass move on here of some kind, like Absorb or something, like Mega Absorb, I think they replaced Giga Drain with in this one. And then probably Earthquakes to balance it out. That's pretty much it. It's more of a setup Pokemon, I feel, than attacker.
Yeah.
Alright, so I went for a couple of the punches, didn't get any freezes, so let's just go for the wing attack and hope for more damage. That almost killed it. Should be doing more wing attacks, apparently. You know what? Let's finish it with Eevee. Let's do it.
It'd be appropriate, wouldn't it?
Yeah. There we go. You did it.
You did it. You
Red
beat
is done.
Red. Good job, Lester.
And now, well, he's a little surprised for starters, but then he gives you the title of Battle Master. That's literally all you get for this, is a new title. Now he goes home.
Red went on. Yeah, go to your mountain.
Yeah, yep. See you in Crystal. So at this point, we're good to go. There's nothing left. We've beaten the game, and we've had everything complete. So how about we do a victory lap through the Elite Four real quick, because at this point, there's nothing left to do, and I kind of want to show the rematches. So
Yeah.
let's just do it.
There are new Pokemon in the
This is where
rematches.
they actually throw in not just higher level Pokemon, but they also have now 6 Pokemon each, and they also have Alolan forms.
Yeah.
That's their biggest difference.
Do gong gong gong. Do gong gong gong. Amber likes to do gong gong gong.
I like Dugong. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I can agree. So here's our one new one, Sandslash, and this is the Alolan form. So
This
Ice
one's
Steel, here it
pretty
comes.
Because I forgot it's Ice Steel type.
Yeah. Also, I did it again. I selected the wrong one. You hit the stick one too many times.
Oh, this is gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how long it will live. Put in your bets now.
2 seconds.
I was about 5 because of battle animations. Should have turned off the animations. You would have been right. Now, at this point, the rest of our team, I think, is unchanged. So, for this point, Raichu can probably single a good chunk of our Pokemon. Because a lot of them are Water type. That's the only problem in Gen 1. A lot of the ice types were also water, so electric weakness.
Cloyster's got horrible special.
Oh yeah.
Really good.
You could probably use a Thunder Shock in this thing and it would die.
Well, I don't know about Thundershock. Maybe
Well, for my
Thunderbolt.
level, probably.
Maybe Thunderbolt.
I mean, that was confirmed here. It died in one Thunderbolt.
Charizard. Jinx.
Dead.
Bye, Jinx. Will you change Pokemon? I don't know about
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna die from Water Move.
that. Yeah.
After this, I'm out.
I got my Surfing Raichu.
Could surf alongside of your Lapras. Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Raichu should just know surf in this form. Come on.
Yeah,
It's already
you think-
surfing.
It learns like a light surge attack, one of the Z move. Slow, bro.
Yeah, for the most part, that was unchanged besides the one. Sand
Yeah.
Slash is the one that throws you off. Mainly because, again, it's
Yeah.
that steel type. That's odd. And for her, that's a detriment because it's 4 times weak to fire.
Yeah.
It's nice that they change it up though, and they give them a different.
It's good they do, just simply because it does make the battles feel more fresh, because they never did that with the original game. They changed it for 3rd Gen's remake, because they
Yeah,
started
3rd.
adding the extra Pokemon from Johto and Hoenn.
Bruno.
I love how you start the fight and just fireworks going off.
He's already pissed that you beat him last time, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He's just excited at that point with the fireworks. Alright, now the rest of this could probably be singled out by Raichu.
Yeah.
Because of all the psychics. All that and also maybe just one of the other 2 flying Pokemon. Dragonite Charizard can also single this.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon strong against fighting time.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
bad.
pretty happy with this team, to be honest, with how well balanced it kind of came out to be. The only real
Yeah.
detriment I have is more or less for like certain typings, mainly normal type, because I don't have anything besides Brick Break on my Raichu, which isn't the best.
Yeah.
But I barely needed to worry about that in this game, so it actually wasn't as big of a deal as you would think it would be.
Yeah.
The only problem that my team had for a while is, Dragonite himself. Being a Dratini and Dragonair for a while didn't really help it, so it couldn't really do much, and it was very underleveled. It only got used like the very end of the game.
That's okay. Well, I mean, that's usually Dragonite in the show anyways.
Yeah, pretty much. And then you beat the game and you find like a level 36 or so, and you feel like you're cheating the game.
Yeah.
Because you can just do that now. And it's interesting. Nah, actually no. I was thinking of Earthquake, but let's just do Scald.
Lance is no longer the cheater. It is possible to give Dragonite at that level.
Yeah. Alright, there you go. Osama Bin Laden is dead.
Oh gosh.
Kinda looks like it.
Looks like him.
Yeah, you can unsee it.
Oh. Dragonite.
That was a good slash. Wing attack. Oh, my Dragonite's about ready to level up. You know how close I am? My team is so close to level 100. I was like, I might as well just fill it out. But we're done with the game after this, technically.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm not going to grind it out. This is a very easy game to get your team up to level 100.
Yeah.
Like, I was reading articles and some people said it took them, like, maybe about an hour or two to get their team up to level 100.
Oh my god.
It gets, like, it kind of depends on when you're going into starting to do the catch combo training, for how long it'll take. Like, if you're probably around level 50, it should take about an hour or so.
Yeah.
The best way probably to do that is to rematch the gym leaders in Elite Four to get a lot of money, buy a crap ton of Ultra Balls, and just go on a catching combo spree.
Make
And
sure
the bigger or smaller the Pokemon, the better, because you can get the size bonus.
Make sure it's Chansey though. Chansey's a big money maker.
Yeah, Chansey's a big one. Needleking, oh, not Needleking. Rhydon's also pretty good because it's a little more common, and it still gives out a good amount of experience in Cerulean Cave. So that is a pretty good idea as well. Look at the mono characters team, and Sun owns a Crabable named Dong? Wait, it owns a Pokemon named Dong?
Dong.
Okay then. Also, I know I probably butchered that Pokemon name, but to be fair, the anime doesn't get them right half the time. Arceus has like 5 different pronunciations. Like Arceus, Arceus, Arceus.
I always call Arceus.
I just call it, I think, Arceus. But every time you turned around, I called that one different. Like, you guys want to be consistent?
It is now officially canon. When you say, oh my god, in the Pokemon world, it's oh Lord Arceus.
Yep.
Yeah, because Pokemon Detective Pikachu has that line in there.
Yeah, so there you go. Confirmed now. Oh my Arceus! I don't roll up the tongue as much. He named his starter Litten Dollar. Okay. Want to fight my dollar? Wait, you gonna fight you for $1? No, fight my Pokemon named Dollar. Son, his name is Pokemon after money. It's sounding like he's just naming his Pokemon after memes in general. Between Dong and money, that's weird to say the least.
I need to get back to Cardinals or something. Wheezing.
Alright, here's a different one. So I'm gonna swap out for Nidoking for this.
Remember, it's a ghost fire type.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna Earthquake it. And it's down.
What is Alolan Marowak's ability in Sun and Moon?
I'm not sure.
Part of me thinks he has levitation or whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised if it has Levitate because of the ghost typing. A lot of ghosts do have Levitate. Oh, it's Curse Body? Okay.
First body, okay.
Actually, what is that? Let me look it up. I don't think I remember Curse Body from Pokemon.
First body, if I remember correctly, if you make physical contact to it, I think you get inflicted with a curse.
Yeah, I'm looking up. Curse Body is the ability introduced in Gen 7? No, it's Gen 6. All Pokemon have this ability as a ghost. Alright, in battle with the ability is hit by a damaging move, there's a 30% chance that the Curse Body will disable the move that attacking Pokemon uses for 4 turns. So it's a glorified disable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, this is introduced in Gen 5. Yeah, that was actually a while ago. I was reading the page wrong. Can I just say I hate Roman noodles? It's so hard to read Roman numerals nowadays because they don't teach you it anymore, and it's very easy to mix them up.
Yeah.
Okay, I swear I heard you say Roman noodles.
Yeah.
What?
Does anyone else hate ramen noodles?
I like
Is
ramen
it just
noodles.
me? No, I like ramen. Ramen's good. Yeah, I kind of tripped my words a bit.
Ramen's good, but what's Roman noodles?
Yeah. No, it's just ramen noodles made by the Romans. A little different. Different spices in there. Also,
Southern
I'm disappointed in this rematch. He should have 2 Dragonites.
Yeah, you'd think. It
Like,
says
like
his
every time you
other
rematch him, there
abilities-
should just be a new Dragonite standing behind him.
Ooh, Cedro. His other abilities are Lightning Rod and Rockhead is his hidden ability.
Rocket would probably be one of the better ones to have on it, because then you have an immunity to one move.
Yeah.
Like that would help for like take down Double Edge. Having immunity for that recovery is really good. Lightning Rod doesn't matter as much on a Ghost type or a Fire type, I guess.
No.
So it wouldn't matter that much there.
Lightning Rod is really good for double battles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially when you're sending out a Pokemon that's weak to electricity. You just use the other one to absorb the damage. Yeah, Lightning Rod makes you immune to electricity. Because it's not a ground type anymore. Yeah, that's like one nice change they made to it. Because for the longest time it was only a ground type thing.
Lightning Rod is a good ability because, like Kira said, it makes you immune to electricity.
Yeah.
Got an air deck like he does in the original game.
Oh, here we go. Dragonite beat Dragonite. Who has the better Dragonite?
Probably me.
Yeah, probably.
It's like level what?
Yeah, 65 to my 91. One Ice Punch should basically kill it. And there it goes.
Bye, Dragonite.
Now I get all the chicks.
Let's get this 3 times down. That's one for every Dragonite.
I love how he has the alone
I love that he
Executor
has
now.
Alone
Like, how does it fit
Executor.
through the door?
Very carefully.
Oh no, I punched its neck. And I love when it falls, it looks like it's gonna crush him. Sorry, Lance, you're dead now. That's probably my favorite one that they changed for the Aloans in this one. I just love the design of Alolan Executor. It's just hilarious.
He just walks around with a big old head.
It shouldn't be a thing, but I love that it is.
Get rid of that thing. Charizard. You know he's gonna Mega Evolve into...
Oh yeah, so we're just gonna Ice Punch it. Actually no, we'll do Outrage instead because of the fire. I mean, it won't matter, it's gonna die in one shot anyways.
Yeah.
I could do what we did last time and just do Mega X versus Mega X, but nah, we'll just Outrage it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice and all, but you're stupid, now you're dead.
Outrage. That you are a Pokemon Master.
Again.
Oh, just about. There's still one more fight we need to do.
Is it Oak? Are they finally gonna do it?
Yeah, there we go. The Oak rematch, let's go. Nah, Trace is back.
Dang it, Trace.
Wait, how did he get in there again? He's not the champion.
You were busy taking on the other challengers.
He shouldn't be allowed in there. He's not the champion.
Yeah, I don't know how he gets past through the front doors again, but I'll just have to put him on the ban list next time.
Oh, did I tell you that?
Yeah, go ahead, Mega Evolve. You're still gonna probably die in one shot. He snuck in the back door. Oh man, you gotta get some better security in here. Oh, didn't die in one shot. Oh man,
Oh my
he's playing big. Rolling deep. Oh, there you go. I used the full restore as the game said. Oops. That's still a big typo. You use the full restore, says Trace.
I still can't believe that happened.
That is a weird typo. Like, they're coded to be, like, the same player character, but that's not the case. I guess it's mainly because he has a different name. You can name him whatever. So you must have been a placeholder, and I just kind of forgot to change it. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the issue here.
Vibroom.
Yeah, Kira, that's what I'm thinking too. It's like an oversight since they forgot the trainers can use items. And that his name there is probably a placeholder. So they kind of forgot to take it out.
Oops. Making sure it's why.
The only gentleman and the rival can use items. Oh yeah, sorry, so I'm also thinking ace trainers, but they don't exist in this game.
It's weird that they don't exist in this one, I guess.
Yeah, because I know they existed at least in the 3rd gen remake.
Wait, what was it?
The ace trainers.
Oh, the H-Trainers. Alright, you.
That's what you get. You cheated. You're not allowed to evolve your starter. That's not the Pikachu you started with.
Oh, you still got. By the way, this fight, he actually has 4 moves now.
Yeah. He actually changed it. I don't know why he didn't think of doing 4 moves to begin with. Learned his lesson. Ace trainers are replaced by the coach trainers, plus the generic coach trainers are called ace trainers in the game, I believe. If that's the case, that makes a lot of sense. Just training out one type for another. I think now Raichus are the strongest Pokemon at 94. It makes sense because of it being a trade one, but I kind of wish my Eevee was higher than this. Yeah,
Okay.
93. And it's off by how much? Oh, I can't even check because I'm in battle mode right now. I don't know why. Like, this is what change they did to Let's Go. I'm not sure why exactly, because the RPGs, if you hit your stats while battling, you can still see your level and see how much you need to go for experience. Not in this one. I don't know why. That's just kind of inconsistent to me. I'm sorry, I forgot what he's sending out because of this, so I'm just going to use Charizard. Coach is green, Ace blue, Master red. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think I get
Oh,
that.
no, it's my way.
Oh, yeah, oops. It's fine. It's okay, I'm flying type. He can't do anything with his ground moves. He's just gonna use Rock Slide. I still did anyway, so no Rock Slide for you. Okay, so you sure he has 4 moves? So far I've counted 0.
Lester!
Unless you haven't even given him a chance to
That is
attack
true. Why is he back? Guards, throw him out. I'm the champion here, not Trace.
me. Guards, get this jester off my throne!
I am indeed the only one to wear this crown. Oh, there you go. There's a move.
Oh. Okay, Grace.
It did nothing. Actually did almost the same amount of damage to him as it did to me. And that's game. Goodbye, Rapidash. Goodbye, Pokemon Let's Go. That's game. 100% completed. Completed. Completed?
Cleared.
Are you sure about that, Lester? You sit on upon a throne of worlds.
Hey, I'm going there now to re-register my Pokemon. That's my throne.
Lester, you haven't finished all the Master Trainers.
Neither did you. You go do it first.
You go do it first.
Go fight the Caterpie trainer. Have fun.
Go fight the Rattata trainer.
Yeah, time for me to sit on my throne of lies, but it's a nice comfy throne, so I don't really care. I got a certificate to prove my lies. It's pretty nice.
That's a quote from Elf.
Yep.
You sit upon a throne of lies.
I like that movie.
I like that movie. Will Ferrell's such a funny guy.
Alright, let's record this, including my certificate of completion. Well, yeah, that's game. Overall, this is actually probably a good time to get the final thoughts on the project itself, because honestly, this is it. And here's the weird thing about this. Once you beat the Elite Four again, they skip the credits outright this time around.
Yeah.
This is weird because I don't think any other Pokemon game does this.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, the credits just don't exist. They exist one time and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to see them.
Even when you have skip cutscenes off in the settings, it'll still skip the credits again. So we're still going to watch the credits again because I do have a video on standby for that. So we're going to watch that with our final thoughts because there's a lot to talk about with this one. It was an interesting ride. I enjoyed it. I do have some weird quirks with the game itself, but it was still fun in general. I feel accomplished because this one... Yeah, you just get thrown out. Like, you did it, champion, now get out.
Get out! Now!
We got every single Pokemon here in the Dex, 153. That's really nice. Is there any way to check the certificate again? I don't remember.
You have to go back over to Celadon. They don't give it to you. It's not an item you get.
Oh, that's weird.
I know. It's been this way since
I got an autograph, though.
the very first game, Lester.
Yeah.
You don't have an item in the game.
Well, the thing is that's weird about this, you don't have a trainer card anymore. That's the big deal. You don't have that anymore, so it would show up on the trainer card, too, as like a seal of completion.
Yeah.
Kind of weird how they don't exist in this game, as well. That's another thing. There's a lot of weird omissions from the normal RPG. Some of them make sense because of it being more of an entry point RPG for the series.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little weird, like abilities not being a thing is very weird, but they keep a lot of other things from the series.
Because I don't think abilities were that big of a deal.
Oh yeah, Kiri's right about the trainer card. The save screen, this is it. It's not much of a trainer card, if you want to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some weird omissions, some I understand, some I don't, honestly. So, I keep on doing this. Third floor, not second. Talk to the lady on the couch. Do you have my certificate? Who are you? And get out of my house.
Get out of my house! You darn kids! There you go.
Yeah, I just want to see this again, because that's kind of what one of the screens I want to end on before we transition to credits. I enjoyed this run, and this is my first time I've ever completed a Pokedex. I figured if I was going to do it, Gen 1. It's gotta be Gen 1. It's the easiest one.
Nope.
Don't do Gen 7 or over.
No, Gen 7.
Oh yeah, let's do Gen 8 when it comes out. All 800 plus. Please murder me. Like, no, don't do that to yourself. It's not worth it nowadays. The originals and even Gen 2, I say Gen 2 is like the stopping point. Past that, it gets too complicated. Like, yeah, what Kira's saying in chat, the ability omissions, they're coded in the game, but unused. It's like how we know Beltan and Melmetal's abilities. It's weird how they're still in the game, technically, for that reason.
What are Melmetal and Meltan's abilities?
Yeah, I haven't heard about it myself. I know that people were able to data mine it out, but I never heard what they were. Okay, let's see if we can find that real quick.
You're
Okay,
What?
there we go.
trying-
I'm looking it up while we wait here. Meltan is... Well, egg group undiscovered. How am I not surprised?
Hey, it's Magnet Pool. Okay, Magnet Pool pretty much
okay.
track all steel types in battle so that they can't flee.
That makes a lot of sense, because it kind of looked like there'd be
Melmetal
type for
is
that.
Iron Fist. I forget. I think isn't Iron Fist powers up punch moves. Is that what the ability is? I can't remember.
Looks like it, yeah. Powers up punching moves, yeah.
Okay, I just hope that if there's one thing that I really hope, I hope Pokebank comes to Switch soon because I kind of want Melmetal, and I hope that you're able to transfer your Pokemon from Let's Go over to Pokebank.
Yeah.
Because
I wouldn't see why you can't, because on the 3DS Virtual Console games, you can transfer those Pokemon into Pokemon Bank and into the newer games. For the longest time, you weren't able to transfer the Game Boy Pokemon at all. But once they released on the 3DS VC, that fixed that.
I guess when you really think about it, all the games are in some way. Every single game in the Pokemon series you can get pretty much all Pokemon from previous games.
Yeah.
There's
much.
no way you can't miss a thing now.
Yeah, for the longest time, it was the Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon you couldn't from the originals, but they fixed that now with the Virtual Console games. You have to use those, unfortunately, but you can still do it.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead now, give our final thoughts on the whole thing. I'm going to transfer to the credits, and we'll just watch these. So let's get rid of that. Time for credits. Honestly,
Time for one of my favorite credit sequences.
yeah, I'll turn it down slightly. Honestly, like, I enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. But I'm glad that Jenny is doing, like, the traditional Pokemon thing, simply just because I like seeing the wild encounters on the field. But not being able to battle these Pokemon kind of may catch him a little awkward at times, either because of the motion control or just how easy it is for some Pokemon to run. When I was doing my grinding session, every, like, say, 5 or 6 chances out of 5, every, like 1 out of 5 chances or so, I would throw one ball at it, it would cry and run, like, 2 seconds later. Doesn't matter if I all of a sudden catch combo or not, they would just leave. I hate that. I hate that so much. There's just RNG based on if you're going to catch a Pokemon or not.
Yeah.
That's less likely to happen in the main RPGs. Motion control was an interesting idea, I just hate how it's forced on you if you're playing in TV mode. Because seriously, there's no reason why this shouldn't support Pro Controller if it works perfectly fine in portable mode with a control scheme.
If you want to play this game, I really suggest just playing it handheld.
Yeah, because honestly, the motion control are fun to use for a bit, but they can be frustrating after a while, so it's just a better game to play in portable for that reason, and just use a normal control scheme. The only thing I have to deal with at that point is the gyro control, which isn't nearly as bad.
And not only that, I play Pokemon games in a handheld game anyways. I don't really, like, the only games that I haven't, like, played in handheld are, like, the Shadow Pokemon games. XD,
Yeah.
Coliseum. Which makes sense, because they were on GameCube. But other than that, like, I've been playing Pokemon Let's Go in handheld mode a lot. It's really a perfect game for handheld.
Yeah, I can agree. I mean, it's mainly because of just how the series is designed in general. It was always designed to be an RPG on the go, and it's easy to pick up and put down in short spurts. So even on the Switch, it still works great for that. That's why, again, I'm just glad that Gen 8 is going for a more traditional scheme, just simply because the motion controls, I kind of want to do it out at times, but unless you're playing in a portable state, you can't. And sometimes it's just nice to plop this on the big screen, just sit back and play that way. But if you're not a fan of one control scheme, you're kind of forced to do the other method, which is a little bit of a discouragement to some people, I know. But besides all that stuff, it's still a fine enough game. I think it's a good spin-off, even though I don't really call it a spin-off. It's kind of like its own side thing, if you want to be honest. Not a full-fledged replacement, but it does its own unique stuff and follows the RPG route enough. I'd say it's a pretty good remake of the first generation. I mean, I still prefer Fire Red and Leaf Green over this, but this is still pretty good.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel very accomplished. I finally completed a Pokedex. If I ever did this again, it'd be Gen 2. but I don't see myself doing that at any point
Oh
because
god.
this would be hard. If they did a Let's Go of the Gen 2 games, maybe. But that's like the furthest I would go out because that's at least more tolerable than something like, yeah, let's go on Gen 3 onwards. We have over 300, 400, 500 Pokemon. It gets to be too daunting after a while.
Yeah. I tried. I mean, emphasized on tried. Me and Amber are still recording Fire and Leaf Green. We're trying to complete the Pokedex there. But we're not doing the National Dex in that game. We're just doing the regular old Pokedex.
Yeah, I can see
We're
why.
not going to do that. I think I mentioned that before. Because, I'm going to be honest with you, trying to complete Gen 3's National Dex...
Yeah,
Hey, you want to talk about...
It's bad.
You want... Everybody's like, oh, well, Gen 7 would be really hard. There's 800 Pokemon. Gen 3 had it hard.
Yeah, it's just the structuring. That's the problem.
Because a lot of the Pokemon you had to literally own a GameCube, a Game Boy Advance, both copies of every freaking game, including Emerald, the XD games, the Coliseum games, because some of the Johto Pokemon are exclusive to those games.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. It's more or less just the structure of how they had it. They wanted you to trade with a bunch of different games. It didn't work. But I enjoyed this. Again, if I ever did another one of these catch-ems, it would just be of, like, if they ever did Let's Go of Gen 2. But I would always stick to that. I don't see myself doing another one of these anytime soon. But this one was still fun regardless. I enjoyed my time with this. Before we end this, there is still one more thing to do, apparently. We had our final thoughts, and then this guy comes in and says, hey, you know the credit sequence? You cheated. Don't watch that battle me.
You cheated. You cheated me.
So we're gonna face Morimoto. I wonder who this is supposed to be a reference to.
Yeah. No, it's not Miyamoto. It's one of the developers on that game. They do this every Pokemon game.
Wow, he's the hardest coach trainer. And I'm level 93, so I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not the hardest coach trainer anymore.
There's another hard fight here besides Morimoto.
I wonder what that would be, then.
Who is that one, Kira?
That's what I'm wondering, because I didn't even know about this guy until I just saw him in the corner of my eye. It's like I cut recording for the local stream highlight, and they're like, oh, wait a minute. There's still more left. Let me restart the recording. Hi, YouTube.
Yeah, I think he has all the Eevee awards.
Yeah, he's starting with Flareon here, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Flareon! Poor Flareon.
Yeah, I just found the one here. Yeah, this one, and then there's another. Okay, the other one is similar to this guy. I don't know where he is, but I'm assuming he's in this building, and he gives you Mega Horn. There's another one that has a Rhydon, Rapidash, Dugong, Seaking, and Nidoking, and they're in their 50s.
That was in front of Cerulean Cave.
Oh yeah, that was the one from Cerulean. Yeah, so this is our last one then, because this is the only one that's next to it in these levels. And yeah, he has a full team. Alright, Machamp. I'm gonna go with Charizard in case this thing has Earthquake, because half the time you fight these things, they have Earthquake.
Air Slash.
Fine, I'm gonna do Mega X. Doesn't really matter here. I'm high enough level, so getting rid of my flying stat shouldn't matter. This will be good for the Dragonite later. Because he has a Dragonite. I looked this up on Cellbase, so I already know his team layout.
Oh, you cheater.
You cheated.
Oh no, he has 6 Pokemon. There's a Dragonite.
But yeah, I think they've had this Morimoto fight from like Gen 5 onwards, because in Gen 5, one of the hardest trainers in Black and White, he was a veteran trainer named Morimoto, and he was like level 70s.
Interesting. It's basically a reward at the end of the game. Like, you made it this far, and here's your extra
Like
bite.
on the developers.
I mean, it's a nice bonus. It's like a good way to cool down after all our final thoughts at that point.
There's one thing I am happy about with this game. They kept the battle mechanics the same.
Yeah, because they may change the catching, but at least everything for battles, minus abilities, is the same as Gen 7. Yeah, it's just this one from what I looked up. Because all the other coach trainers I think we fought in the game, and this is the only extra one. I think he shows up after you fight all the other coach trainers, so if that's the case, we fought all of them. This is the final one.
That's good.
Yeah, one earthquake and then he's dead. But we'll at least get our flavor text.
You get your amiibo. Did you order any amiibo this time around?
Yeah, I only got Ken and Young Link.
Okay.
They
Are
already
they
shipped.
supposed to come in tomorrow?
Yeah.
My
They shipped.
Amazon said that they won't come in until Tuesday now.
That sounds like they're delayed shipping on your end, which is annoying.
I'm gonna kind of like tell them. I had the pre-order since the beginning.
Yeah, they don't care, from what I've seen. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, wow, 10 PP maxes. Okay. You just really want my PP to be maximum.
Oh gosh, Lester.
Can I leave now?
Good timing. Let's see our degree and leave. I want to look at this one more time. One more thing of making me feel good. Now I have the 10 PP maxes.